David just texted me he's bringing just a backpack, and this is what I'm bringing for less than 48 hours, so let's do it.
All right, what's up, guys? We are doing our first ever, I guess this is our first ever on location Rubin Report. We did one little thing at Politicon where I interviewed Michael Steele way back when. What's so funny over there, Amira? This is serious stuff. What?
It's so dark. I was trying to give you some light.
We're doing our high-tech thing right now off an iPhone and
Another iPhone?
And another iPhone. I'm not sure who this guy is, but he seems to be, he's doing good work. God bless him.
That's in a different studio.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you should do this in Tuscany.
So this will be our studio for today. It's a simple kind of black box studio that they've got over here. And we were just looking at the pictures outside. I mean, tons of people, major political people and TV stars have been interviewed here. We saw George W. Bush and Condi Rice and Bibi Netanyahu and a whole bunch of other people, Bill Clinton. And we are interviewing Ayaan Hirsi Ali today, which is obviously beyond a thrill for me. And I was able to have dinner with her last night, and she's just absolutely lovely. And we're going to talk about, we're not going to do the whole life story again because that's been done 1,000 times before. There's a whole bunch of new stuff that she wants to talk about, and she has a new book about Dawah, which is political Islam, and she wants to talk about how to combat it and that kind of stuff. So we're going to do that, and then after, we're doing 2 interviews today. We have Tristan Harris, who some of you guys may have heard on Sam Harris's podcast recently, no relation as far as I know, and he basically is talking about how the internet is sort of making us all crazy. That's going to be the thrust of it. You guys know I'm definitely interested in that topic. Hey guys, so we just wrapped up with Ayaan Hirsi Ali and Tristan Harris. We were at an undisclosed location. We are at a university somewhere in the United States, but unfortunately, as you guys probably know, Ayaan's security requirements are pretty intense, so we weren't allowed to say what studio we were using or what university you're at. She allowed us to say what state we were in, but I just let it be, and we didn't even do that. So it was great. It was really cool using another studio, and David and Amira. Obviously, we've got a great team of people here working with the university, and we had a cool new set to be in and all that good stuff. You know, sitting down with Ayaan, she really is she's just transcendent. There is such, as I said during the interview, there's such a light in her, and she's just telling the truth. She's just telling the truth, and as of course you guys know, and it does not include bigotry or racism or any of that stuff. She's telling her story and how she wants the world to be, and it was just a joy and truly an honor. And then I sat down with Tristan Harris, who some of you may know. He was on Sam Harris's podcast a couple weeks ago. No Harris relation there as far as I know. And he's a really interesting guy who basically is talking about the ethics related to technology, and he was a former Google employee, and you know, are we using our phones too much? Are the app designers are they intentionally figuring out ways for us to waste time and see all these push notifications, and why do we see numbers when you look at your notification feed on Twitter and all of this stuff, and how do we basically fight that back? And you know, I talk about this a lot and why I need to shut down every now and again, and I think that we all feel overwhelmed by this, and that our feeds are just completely insane. Baby picture, cat picture, Trump, North Korea, like fighting with your brother, like it's all just it's not good. So I do think there's a movement building against that, which is also why I do the show the way I do, because I think people want kind of long form sane stuff. So anyway, we've had a great day here. I have one more meeting tomorrow. Oh, yesterday I got to spend the afternoon with Hulk Hogan, which was absolutely amazing. Eric Weinstein interviewed him, and it was so cool. Me, Hulk, and the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart.
We'll put the picture somewhere around here.
We'll put the picture in this area. The four of us hung out for 2 hours and it was awesome. I mean, Hogan is he's just incredible. I think he's gonna do the show. Don't say anything yet. But he was just so cool and bright, and after everything he went through with Gawker is like looking for this next interesting adventure in his life. It was so cool, and if my 8-year-old self would have ever been like, 32 years from now, you're gonna be hanging out with Hulk Hogan, like, wow. Anyway, we've worked hard all day, so I think it's margarita time. So let's do it, and as they say in Spanish, adios.
Yay! Yay!